So welcome back, viewers. Welcome to a compilation video of a variety of vintage Star Wars and vintage miscellaneous toy items. First up, we're looking at a Luke Farm Boy yellow hair variant on a survival kit offer card. With any 5 Star Wars proofs of purchases. I got this item about a year ago. Not graded it yet. I may grade it at some point. Luke Farm Boy on an ESB card. Originally sold for $238. Nice looking figure. Next up, we have a Strongheart action figure from Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, which was released in 1983. Strongheart, good paladin. As a kid, I just thought of this as a generic knight figure. Not being old enough to know about the role-playing game. And of course I knew the cartoon, Saturday morning cartoon. This particular character was featured on one episode, but for whatever reason, the main characters were not ever made into figures. Here is a $6 million Bionic Man action figure from Kenner, released in 1975. The line went from 75 to 78, but they could be found in stores after that. Steve Austin in his awesome red tracksuit, the $6 million man. It's a recent acquisition. Here's a Fonzie Mego 8-inch action figure. Authentically styled clothes. Fonzie had a little action gimmick where you press a lever in his back and his thumbs and arms came up for that authentic Fonzie action. Happy Days Fonzie. They made some other figures too, but Fonzie obviously sold the best. Here's a Luke and Hoth Battle Gear action figure that I've shown on my channel before. I've since gotten him graded. I think he graded as an 80. Fun figure to have on snow days. As a kid, all the Hoth items were really fun whenever it snowed. General Lando Calrissian, graded as a 90. I've since sold this figure, selling off some of my vintage Star Wars collection on eBay. I'll put the link to my eBay page in the description below. This is a molded face Luke Jedi that I sold recently with a snap cape. Here's a Canadian Luke Bespin brown hair variant on the walking card. Really nice looking figure. I've had this for about 10 years. Lily Letty Luke Bespin. Still have this figure. He's currently for sale on eBay. So welcome back, viewers.
Couple Han Bespin
Today I
figures.
thought I would show you a couple
one
fantastic looking Han Bespin figures. We have a loose graded looking figure.
CES graded Han Bestman here.
This particular figure since about 1990.
And I've had this figure since about 1990.
Bought him out of Toy Shop magazine. I think
1989
my
or
first
1990.
purchases.
Came on a Return of the
Toy Shop
Jedi
magazine
card.
During the dark
Graded as an
times.
80 plus.
After Star Wars was no longer
And,
in shelves.
No, I didn't receive a higher grade. It's
stores.
just flawless,
Nice
in my
figure,
opinion.
really good paint.
Or I can't detect any flaws. Great looking paint.
Rated as an 80. I'm surprised it didn't get an 85.
The Han Bestman figure
Always a mystery
has a
on the
more
grading
realistic
sometimes.
looking sculpt.
Here is a Luke Bespin olive hair variant, AFA 80. This is a early AFA case style, I believe. And the figure is just kind of loose. He rattles around a little bit, like if you shake it, he rattles. Still a really nice looking figure with the olive hair. The Bestman tends to tort. There you go. You can see he's a little bit loose in the case. The Bestmans tend to yellow on the torso. Here's a Han Bestman and a baggie. It's AFA 80, CAS 85 rather. Han Bestman. Nice looking figure. Currently for sale. This figure is currently for sale on my eBay page. Here is a Luke Farm Boy. Nice looking figure. The brown hair variant. Currently for sale on my eBay page. 41 back E, graded as a 70. Bubble is a little bit yellow on this figure. Alright, more than a little bit. It's pretty yellow. Next, we'll take a look at a vintage Luke Jedi figure. Blue lightsaber, pink face. I think the blue lightsaber Luke Jedi's all kind of had that pink colored face. Nice looking figure. 85 plus. Blue Saber, of course, was released early on 65 card back, 65A. May have been on 65B card backs as well, but it was released early on and then they changed it to green. As the story goes, blue wouldn't show up in the desert against the blue sky in the Sarlacc pit battle scene, so they changed it to green. Here's a Dagobah action playset that I have sold already. Nice looking box with the print artwork. It's really nice looking. The white part of the box is turned kind of a gray color. This is my number one playset, the Dagobah playset, not because of the size or the scope of the playset, just because of it memories, nostalgia, and the play features were like little magic tricks, like you could levitate things and help Luke stand on one hand and turn flips, and there's the little battle scene in the back that takes place in the Force Cave, Dark Side Cave. It's my number one play set from the vintage Kenner line. Nice line art, very charming. Can also levitate R2-D2. There's a little cylinder feature that slots onto the figure. Created as an 80. No longer in my possession. Dagobah action playset. I think this was released in 1981 is when this came out. There are a variety of different box variations. Okay, here is a Luke Farm Boy brown hair variant. I believe this was probably a Tri-Logo figure, or it could have been a Return of the Jedi card, Palatoy. But I acquired this from a seller in the UK. It's a UKG, 85%. This figure is hard to get in a high grade because of the white tunic, often discolors, but this one's pretty nice and white. This was kind of an upgrade from another figure that I had. Got this about a year ago as well. Awesome vintage figure. Here is the other figure. I've since sold this figure. This one on the right there, the one I sold, is CAS graded figure, and they left the lightsaber installed in the hand, whereas UKG and AFA places the saber off to the side. I'm not sure which one I like better. And with the saber installed or loose off to the side. Which one do you guys prefer? Anyways, I just thought I would make a compilation video of some items I've recently shown on my channel. If you like this video, check out my other vintage Star Wars videos, my other vintage toy videos, and like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.